Hey YouTube, Astroworld here with another vlog, this time AnimeFest 2011. With me is...
James or Bo.
And Red.
And right now we're stuck in the middle of traffic, which we're not sure what the hell happened, but as you can judge by this... Fire?
White smoke.
Yeah.
Fire hydrant exploded? We're not sure, but we figured since we have time to kill, we might as well do the vlog. Yeah. So, Red, you want to start us off on what happened on Friday morning?
Well, let's see. Friday. Hold up. Sorry, there's this husky woman just walking around, and I'm like, she's not gonna come over here and talk to us, is she? Because, anyway,
we're doing important things here.
Yes, we are. Very important.
Wait, do we want to start Friday morning or Thursday night?
What do we do Thursday night?
Oh, together Thursday
the
night.
Whole me almost not going thing.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and explain that one.
Well, I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't want to get pissed off. Look at this asshole. That's the wrong side of the road, douchebag. Sorry for stealing that.
That's cool.
So, back to this thing. Last minute, I almost wasn't able to go to this convention because of just stupid stuff with my parents telling me not to spend money on shit when I don't have enough. Like,
don't spend your money on shit you like.
That's pretty much the bread and butter of it. Yeah, just stupid shit. It got subsided over, but it's not really worth going into. But
anyway, we solved the problem, and Friday morning rolls around.
I get up. And I pre-packed the night before most of my stuff, and I finished packing in the morning. This douchebag. You're gonna have a lot of editing to do in this one.
It's fine.
Just playing it by ear.
Yeah, it's like we normally do. This time we're just in a situation where, God, if we had ice cream to sell.
Yeah,
let's make a killing.
Before we go into any more detail, I just want to explain what's going on around here. Obviously, we've explained the smoke, and we're at a standstill. But all these people around here are being impatient.
Oh,
we got people driving over the grass, going off-road onto the other side of the feeder. We've got people driving on the wrong side of the road. People turning around, just doing all sorts of stupid crap. Here, here's one going right now.
Are you
right there. Look at that.
Forest.
And then you got people on the side of the road like, hey, let's enjoy the fun outside. Durka durka.
Derpa derpa.
Nothing wrong with that. I actually suggested that. But, hell, we could do this vlog outside if we wanted to. We got so much fucking time.
This is on your AC.
That's besides the point.
Yeah.
Anywho, back to what we were trying to talk about in the first place. The actual con. We can bitch about this later. So I wake up, drive, I pick up Bo first, and he puts the majority of his stuff in my trunk. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
We'll get to that when we get to it.
And then I pick up Ash, and he also puts the majority of his stuff in my trunk. We'll get to that. So then we hit the road.
We stop at Sonic so Bo can get his free drinks and some slight breakfast. And really, for the most part here, we're not having any trouble. It's just normal route to Dallas.
Like we always do every year.
And about halfway we stop at a gas station to get gas, drinks, and some Wendy's. And when we leave there, I suddenly realized I fucking left my marvelous wig at home.
Yeah.
But so pissed off, cursing up a storm, and like, well, we'll just try to find one at the con.
30 minutes getting to Dallas. I get a text from my little brother. You left a bag at the house.
Guess what was in the bag, ladies and gentlemen?
6 out of 7 of my cosplays.
Yeah. So, needless to say, just getting to the con, things weren't shaping up for this to be a good con at all.
It was shitstorming on us while just driving up there, and we're like, oh, I hope this is not an omen, because this is not what I need for my vacation.
Not at all. Get to Dallas, and we're having a little bit of trouble getting to the hotel because Red's GPS is telling us every fucking which way. Then finally he gets so pissed off his GPS, he just cold cocks it.
Well, in my defense, this bitch has had it coming for a very long time, and it looks like we might be moving up in a little bit. I can actually put my car in drive now. Possibly.
But we get to the hotel, and we looked out that we looked out that the girls were downstairs, so we were able to put our shit in the room very quickly.
And I got mine since I wasn't with him this con.
Yeah, Bo was in his room with some other guys, a few girls, partied like a Bo star.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Just look at his hair. That explains his entire weekend.
Explains so much. Trying to think of what else we did on Friday. We didn't really do that much.
Well,
I actually contacted my aunt who was just awesome at actually going to my house and picking up my cosplays. Because she was visiting my family up here.
Oh, that's right.
Thank God.
yeah, Bo's aunt, you say?
Aunt and my future uncle.
Yeah, his aunt and future uncle just happened to be passing by his house and picked up his cosplay, and just happened to be heading near Dallas. So, me being the cool friend that I am,
friend.
thank you. I decided I drove out an hour to go pick up the rest of his cosplays that he left at home. Because if he didn't get those cosplays, he was just going to be miserable the entire con. I know I would have been.
I had one cosplay.
I know Ash would have been. I know any of our friends would have been miserable.
I would have been miserable too, because if I ever left my cosplays at home, I pretty much would have had no clothes other than the ones I was wearing.
I didn't.
So I drove him out an hour, and more GPS troubles, but don't talk about that, don't care. So we drive out, he gets his stuff, we drive back an hour, and while we were doing that, Ash had his own little adventure, I suppose.
Pretty much the only thing I really did this time was I went to the main event room and just sat there and waited for the girls since they were doing a Princess Tutu walk-on. And I lucked out because this year they were being really nice about camera people. Like, they let a lot of us just go right to the chairs that were like guarding the front stage. So I was probably 15 feet from the girls when they got on stage.
Oh, that's very lucky.
Yeah.
Speaking of luck, these people over here, the people we're talking about who, when off-roading to get to the other side, are being turned around because the smoke...
here's what it is. It's fire.
Drug fire.
Oh my God.
I don't know. If
there's more fire.
I guess I thought it was. I didn't think it was fire because the smoke is white and it isn't even slightly gray. So I thought.
Oh well, everything smells burnt.
Oh man, it smells like bad barbecue. Go ahead and roll down the window one day. I don't know if this is a controlled fire or what.
I don't know. This doesn't look like a. This is too random for some kind of burn.
Yeah, we are. Oh God, it's all black on this side.
It is. Oh my God, it's all black on here too.
Look at all this.
Oh, just look at this destruction. Wow. Oh my God.
God. Squirrels.
Oh. Jesus Christ, in a race car. Oh. And it's still.
The grass is not greener on this side. Ouroboros!
Ouroboros!
Damn you, Ouroboros! Oh my god. I don't know why we had to wait that long for something like that. Were they just starting it up when we get there?
I don't know, but anyway,
Back to con.
back to the con. I videotaped the girls on their for their walk on, and it went good, and I was really happy for them. Though this is where we're gonna start talking about some of the shit with this con that really pissed us off.
Yeah.
I don't know what AnimeFest had up their ass this year, but they were bitching about you couldn't do anything unless it was Japanese.
Yeah, we had a second group of friends who wanted to enter their Avatar, The Last Airbender cosplays in the walk-on, but since it's a Western cartoon, they wouldn't let them on stage, and which was bullshit. I mean, like, another good example is apparently a Rainbow Bright wanted to sign up, but they wouldn't let her on either.
See, this is what I have a problem with that. Rainbow Bright may have been American, but it was all Japanese and Korean drawn. It was done by Toei.
Yeah, with frickin', I don't know what's up. What was up with AnimeFest this year, but I don't remember them doing that last year. They may have been, but we were all, I don't know.
Hopefully that doesn't happen next year, because we have plans that we want to do, and that'll really be a kick in the pants.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were much more lenient as far as skits were concerned, but as far as like cosplay contests and costume judging, look at this asshole. Sorry. As far as being judged on your costume performance, they had to stick up their ass. But there was a lot of hell, they had Joker up there for a lot of the skit things, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. But so that was Friday. Really, nothing else happened that night. Everybody just came back to the room and chilled. Oh,
Another thing no one really likes: the blue bands.
Oh yeah.
oh God, these.
Fucking blue bands. You had to have to get up the elevators. You didn't have it. You could have your badge and everything. You couldn't get up.
Yeah, you could have your photo ID on you. You could have your AnimeFest badge. If you didn't have that blue wristband on
They weren't letting you up the fucking elevator.
they wouldn't let you
And
on.
like, I had dropped mine because I kept it in my back pocket where I kept my camera, so it fell out somewhere when we were taking photos. And I was just like, well, I'll just hold up the card. And he's like, no, you need a blue badge. Like, I left it in the room. How am I supposed to get it if you don't let me go up to the room?
And I was dead. I forgot to put my spare one back on. Thank God Red over here let me borrow his badge with his on it so I could go get it.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
And these guys are just being dicks to everybody.
yeah, they had a little bit of authority under their belt, and they just kept waving it around like a magic wand.
I mean, a couple of the guys, like the older guys, were nice, but all the black guys were fucking assholes.
Actually, I met one cool one.
Really?
All the ones that
Every
don't.
time I got out of the elevator as like Deadpool, that fool like wanted a picture of me. It didn't matter if I was the same Deadpool all the time.
Oh, that reminds me of the one cool bellhop guy that liked you as buddy.
Oh yeah, that one was funny. Yeah, but all that aside, I mean, if they didn't recognize us as something popular, they were dicks, pretty much.
Oh, I forgot what else we did Friday. We tried to find me a wig. Like, we go in the dealer's room and there's like one place with wigs. And we're like, every time we go to con, there's like 30 people selling wigs. And here we found one. But so,
Yeah, we had to get him a new Marvelous wig since.
I left it at home.
Yeah.
We ended up going to a custom wig place in the artist alley and showed him a picture. It cost me like $45, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there.